I'm used to wearing the mask and everybody giving me these funny looks. Hi guys, it's a beautiful Saturday, the day before Easter, and little man is just enjoying himself out here, barking at every dog and the people that pass, and I don't know, he's just a crazy puppy. But anyway, it's definitely springtime. You know it's springtime when I don't come out here with a jacket and just a sweatshirt. So anyway, we're gonna continue our little walk with little guy.
Hello.
Jackson, say hi, Mama. Jax. Want to say hello? No?
He's waiting for that. He wants to bark at the
He
dog.
wants to bark at the dogs that are behind the gate. Yep. That's him. Nature, the birds are chirping here and there. And them playing. I'm really enjoying this walk, guys. I didn't think I'd be enjoying this walk so much, but with the sun. Yes, the sun is warming me up for sure. Jackson's just loving all the grass, right, baby? I know. Guys, good morning. Pardon my appearance, but it's morning. Happy Easter to you guys. I hope you guys all have a blessed day, even though majority of the world, I would say, is quarantined, at least a lot of the countries where we are in the US, definitely. So yeah, we hope you guys have a blessed Easter. And yeah, Rosario's just making himself a little pizza on like a wrap.
Tortilla.
A tortilla pizza, yeah. So, which is kind of cool because it cuts out a lot of calories opposed to regular pizza like you saw us have the other night. So he's gonna have that.
180 calories for an entire wrap pizza.
180 calories, the whole thing. Not bad with the sauce and cheese and all that. So that's pretty good. And I just had some breakfast and we are going to head upstairs by my mother's. The other night we finally, I don't know if I told you, got my grandmother to join us on Google Hangouts, and she finally figured it out. So it took about like 4 hours, 2 hours one night and 2 hours the next night, but it worked. And in about a week, my grandmother will be 80 years old. So yeah, I guess, you know, like I always say, for the older generation, it's harder. Like there's things that our nephews do that I'm like, what the hell are they doing? I don't even know how to work that. So I can only imagine how like my grandmother feels, because it's just really tough technology sometimes when you don't know how to work it.
Here is my super flat tortilla pizza. Looking good.
Not bad, guys. Pretty nice looking.
Cut it now.
Don't forget your garlic powder.
Look at that. Nice and thin. I'll cut it into 4, I guess.
All right, now that's probably more of a diabetic-friendly pizza
Oh,
than what I call a diabetic-friendly one. Right here.
Look at that.
We are just on a walk this evening. It's beautiful out here. It's probably like, what, 60-something degrees? Rosario's running from a big ass mosquito. But yeah, so anyway, we just finished having dinner with my mother. We had ravioli, and then I wasn't in the mood for too many ravioli, so I had some regular pasta. Sometimes the cheese kind of bothers my stomach. So anyway, we're just walking it off a bit, and yeah, that's really it. We're getting ready to do like a family Google Meet in a little bit. We'll see how this goes.
Google Hangouts.
Oh, Google Hangout, sorry. You're right.
Same kind of thing, basically.
We've tried both, but we like the Hangouts better. But we're gonna give it a shot and see if we could get everybody connected to it. So yeah, our little cousin, she figured it out, and the other day got us all connected to the same, you know, I still call it a chat room, but it's not, to the same video thing. And yeah, so I told my father about it, my brother, and I told you guys we finally got Nanny, my grandmother hooked up with it, so we'll give it a shot. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna try in a little bit. So, all right, guys, we'll see you later.
Guess what? It's 4:30 in the morning, and we just had a salad.
We got hungry.
We got so hungry, we were laying in bed, and we're like, you know what? Why wait till tomorrow? We ain't got nowhere to go anyways. So,
that's true.
Happy Easter to you guys again. And
Yes.
we hope you guys enjoyed however much you could being
course,
home, you know. And, yeah, celebrate the resurrection of our Lord and Savior and what He did for us. By rising, He defeated death and hell so that we can have salvation. It's a beautiful thing. But we're going to say goodnight, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully maybe we can do something fun tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. We'll
It's
be creative.
supposed to
We haven't had
downpour,
our
so we'll probably have to do
drawing
something fun
contest yet, so
inside.
we're going to have to show you guys our drawing competition. So,
Good night.
good night.
Thanks for watching. Hi, guys. So we, it's been a really lazy Monday. It's been raining and everything, but finally the rain stopped about like an hour ago. And so we just ran out really quick. I'm in the car with Jackson, and he's crying for Rosario. Rosario ran into the store just to get a couple of things that we needed that we ran out of food-wise. So that's what's going on. I'm just relaxing. I'm a little nauseous. I don't know if what I just ate and then getting in the car got me nauseous. So I'm just gonna take it easy. Just thinking it is so strange to see like the regular, you know, population wearing masks. Obviously they must, it's very important at the moment. And it's been for how many weeks now, but it's, I'm so used to being the one in the mask in every store, in the mall, and wherever you go, movie theater, anything. I'm used to wearing the mask and everybody giving me these funny looks. And I'm sitting in the car, and now I'm the one not wearing the mask, and everybody else has them on. So, yeah, it's just an interesting concept. But for all you guys out there wearing masks that usually don't, I get what it feels like to be out in public with masks on. I don't want to say it's good, but the good thing now is people going out with masks, nobody looks at you funny because everybody else is doing it, and it obviously has to get done. However, for me and the other CF population, other chronically ill people that can't be exposed to colds and other viruses and the flu and all that throughout the year, we know what it feels like to have a mask on. So stay safe, everybody, and we'll see you in a little bit. Guys, Rosario is loading up the car, and Jackson just loves watching his daddy. He's coming, don't cry. In the past we would clean everything here, but I think they may be getting ready to shut the gates because we're the last people at the store. So we'll just empty everything on the ground outside at home and wash everything down. We got Clorox wipes with us, so that's really what we're gonna do. Back. This is our grocery haul. I put like 3 things in the fridge already, some lettuce and some baby back barbecue ribs, already marinated. And we got yogurts. Rosario's cleaning my yogurts down. Thank you.
Which, in a sense, they were in the cardboard, so I don't really know if we have to, but...
Yes, we will anyway, right? We got eggs there, fruit on the floor, bread, and all this stuff. Hey guys, so all the groceries are away. Tomorrow I have a appointment via telehealth through video chat with my diabetes doctor, endocrinologist. And so I am uploading my pump to the computer through the USB. Yes, it's pretty cool. I'm still connected to it. And here's where it plugs in, and then the USB goes into the computer. And yeah, I can see all that information. And the doctor has asked that we, normally she would just access this when it's uploaded in her office, but she asked if we could send her a PDF of everything. So I don't know specifically which thing she wants, so I'm just going to send every, they call them reports, every report that I'm able to send, I will send via email now to her, so that way tomorrow it's there, and we could go over a few things, and if we have to make some changes, make some changes. But overall, diabetes-wise, I think I'm doing pretty good. My numbers are still a little bit above average, but they're not touching the 200s any longer. So that's really good. I still do have numbers where I do hit 200 and stuff. Like right now, it's showing that I'm just going up to like 240. I don't know why. I'll probably have to take more insulin in a little bit. Once in a while, that just happens. It could mean something I eat is affecting me a little bit later in the day, or I just need a little bit more insulin as far as my basal rate goes, which is a constant amount of insulin that you just automatically get throughout the day that has nothing to do with eating or anything. It just helps to keep you level. So we'll see what she says tomorrow and maybe make a couple of changes. But other than that, I can't complain. As you guys know, I'm in kidney failure, mostly due to diabetes, a little bit from medications, but mostly diabetes. So I keep saying to myself, you know, it's a shame that I finally am getting things right now, but it's kind of too late. However, what I have left now is going to help preserve that 10% function that I have right now of my kidneys. I'm going to finish downloading all this and sending it, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Butternut squash risotto. We got 2 tablespoons of butter, a half of a large onion going in. We're going to make the onion translucent, and then we will add in the rice. You could either use arborio rice, or I'm using minute rice tonight because I don't have a ton of time. So we're getting hungry, so we're going to do a shorter, kind of cheating, an easier version of risotto.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then, yeah, and then over here we got our
broth going.
Broth boiling. And that's what we're going to use to give the flavor to the rice and help cook the rice in here.
And then we have in the microwave, we had in the freezer butternut squash cut into cubes. And so that was frozen, so we're going to defrost that. And then we'll show you the rest of the steps.
In goes the rice, cup of rice with the butter. We're just going to mix it around, as well as with the onions there in there. We're just going to kind of get the rice to, like, not really brown, but a little bit more toastier, like a little brown. And then we'll add delicious chicken broth. Right, guys, that is cooking really nice. We used 2 scoops of the broth so far, and we'll continue to scoop broth in there as long as it's still hard. Once it's nice and soft, kind of mushy, then it's ready to be eaten without adding more, without adding any more broth. I also have the butternut squash here, and it's all mashed up now, and that will go in last after all the broth that we need is used, and this is nice and soft. That goes in last, and then we have some grated Parmigiano cheese that's going to go in, mix all together, and ready to serve. So this has been cooking, I would say, what you think, was that about 20 minutes with the broth? Yeah, and about like 5 or 6 minutes before with just the butter and onions, and then the rice, just crisping it for a couple of minutes, also like 3 minutes.
30-minute meal, right?
Yeah, it's like a 30-35 minute meal. It's great. Just waiting for the rest of this water in here to kind of absorb a tiny bit more. And then we're going to throw in our mushed up butternut squash. And this will get like a little more mushy in there and mix in. And then that'll be probably about another like 3-4 minutes. And then we will put this half cup of Parmesan cheese. I know some people use a 1/4 cup, half a cup, 1 cup, you know, whatever I guess you like, but I'm going to use a half cup. And then the cheese goes on after you turn your stove off, and you just mix it in and you serve. It's all mixed in. It doesn't look the most delicious, but it's pretty tasty. 1 more minute, we'll turn the heat off and throw the cheese.
Parmesan is in. You know, just mixing the Parmesan in there so that you can hold it all together. You kind of want it like a consistency of like a, not a paste, but like,
yeah, similar.
Yeah, somewhat, right? Like you want the rice to stick together with some butternut squash and some cheese.
I think that's perfect.
Yeah, you see that? You see that like gooey cheese?
Yep. I tried it. It's pretty good. How about you?
Delicious.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Really good.
Really good. Something different.
Put some Parmesan cheese on top.
It's like good.
Nice topping, you know?